Hello! It's been a while, and I need to move my microphone at the very start of this recording, so well done me, although I don't know where I need to move it. Maybe that'll do. It doesn't really work at all. That's alright. It's been a while. Probably at least a week since I even touched a combat class. But we're gonna do some more of this story. That's the wrong button. I am level 40, and the quest line I'm currently at is 39. I believe it just started at 39. I went through that dialogue way too fast and didn't read any of it. Excuse me. Yeah, it's at 39, so we should have quite a few quests to run here, although I will undoubtedly run out of story quests to continue my leveling. That's just how that works. But anyway. Low wrecking knights. Who, what, where? Visit the infirmary upstairs. Where are the stairs at? Sir, where do you hide your stairs? Why am I hitting all the wrong buttons? Maybe he means the stairs outside. We go up this way. Suddenly organs, yes, indeed. Maybe he means this building. Hello. I have a sore throat. Is anyone here gonna talk to me? Oh, more stairs. Fantastic. It's like Mordor, except now with more stairs. There's Sid. And what's-his-face is standing outside, I believe. Near the fire in the center. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gordonu? I don't know. I'll go with Gordonu. How about that? He should know Lord Drillmont's current whereabouts. You're just gonna have me run around everywhere, aren't you? And I keep hitting the wrong button. For whatever reason, I think it's because I moved my keyboard. Where's this having me going? Okay. This little tower out front. Doors. More doors, and more stairs. I presume that is in fact the tower. And I'm presuming it was a tower because of the circular shape with walls right next to it. This is generally a good sign of it's a tower, so. Hello? What is that? Oh yeah, I forgot it plays the sound effect when you go in first person. Whoosh. Anyway. I don't know what's in that jar, but whatever. People stretching, stairs to run up. You know, standard day in adventuring, I suppose. You! What say you come over to my bunk, Squire? Do you have anything to say to that? No? Just gonna chillax there? Alright. Whatever. Well, he happens to be up these stairs. Okay, should I, like, grovel in front of him, or bow, or something? Presumably I'll just talk to the dude. Deliver apple tarts. Why do I have that? I'm just gonna go ahead and abandon that. I thought I completed that, but maybe I accidentally clicked continue and I didn't have any more to continue with. I could have left it up there and just done it later, but whatever. Very well, speak. I have letters, glowing letters of recommendation, in fact. I do wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin. For an airship that may or not may be there. May or may not be. There we go. Words. Maybe. Hello. What is that thing that he carries around? It really reminds me of a gun, but I'm not sure it's actually a gun. You're alive? By God, you're a very muscly man, Sid. And who's this? I've forgotten. Do not deceive... What? Oh, this is the guy... Yeah. That's the guy we had to, like, go yell at because he's trying to make people jump off a cliff or whatever. I kind of whistled when I said jump. How very rude. I did declare my true intentions. Pay attention. Did he just, like, flick his hair up there? Okay. If the dude wasn't a douche, it'd be a lot easier. This guy just walks in here, says we're liars, and this man's like, alright. Sounds legit. Oh, he's over here. I was like, the quest is in this building. Is it not this guy I'm standing right in front of? But turns out it's not. Stifling the laugh, you say? Culling feral crocs. Okay. I mean, that's not, you know, terribly interesting, but okay. Kinda have to cough, hold on. Hopefully that's better. My throat, man, what is up here? Well, seriously, what am I doing? How high up does this go? Goes up to here. What's up here? A bell! I wish I could ring it, but I can't. Alright, well, the feral crocs are all the way back over here. So, time for an unnecessarily long run and to break my legs. Well, ow. Now let's hope I don't get hit by something in combat because I'll just straight up die. Alright, we should be alright now. When you fall, when you take fall damage outside of combat, the lowest you'll go is 1 HP, but if you get into combat at any point during the fall or right before the fall or anything like that, even if they don't hit you or you don't hit them, you'll just die. Thing to keep in mind, also if you pull aggro right as you hit the ground, you'll die, but it's really hard to pull aggro right when you hit the ground. Unless for whatever reason the monster is like staring straight up, in which case it'd be pretty easy, but you know. It's a long run, and there's no music playing, so enjoy the sound effects for no reasons. This is a big area. Did I mention it was a big area previously? Because it's a big area. I forgot what this does. Ah, yes. Makes it very confusing when you do that. I always play with an unlocked compass. In like any game that allows me to do it. Or sorry, a locked compass, not an unlocked compass. Because if you play it with it unlocked, it just kind of spins around, and then it's not easy to get a quick glance of which way is north, whereas if I do this, I always know north is up. I always make that assumption in strategy games, too. North is always assumed to be up, so... I've kind of forgotten how to combat. Yo! Didn't I shoot at you, or was I out of range and not paying attention to actually what happened? I probably shouldn't go too far away, because it looked like he aggroed someone and then ran back over here. I am not worried about these foul beasts killing me. They are 4 levels below. I can't believe they have you kill feral crocs all the way over here for a level 40 quest. And I changed my hotkey for this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I have to keep remembering that because I'm a dangleberry, so... Changed my hotkey slightly from one of the mouse buttons to the other mouse button, and then I made the previous mouse button, so many mouse buttons. It's only 2 mouse buttons on this thing. I made it push to talk for the Mumble server. Which, you know, if you're playing the game and you're in the free company, you have access to the Mumble server. Or if you happen to be recording things with me then you also are going to have access to the Melmo server, but you know. It's not actually private. Probably should make it private, but whatever. I don't think it really matters. I don't think I really care, so. Not like there's suddenly gonna be a bajillion people showing up to my videos. Fabulous Muffin has logged out. Mussin? Fabulous Mussin, indeed. Is this the last one I have to kill? It is not. Yeah, whatever, there's the last one. That barrage, by the way, best skill. It's really, really useful. I get 2 auto attacks rather than 1, and then when I get higher level, I'll get 3 rather than 1, so it becomes even better at that point. There goes everyone running Fates, because that's all anyone ever does anymore, rather than doing something slightly more interesting. Or even just chaining monsters, quite frankly. People refuse to realize that chaining monsters can possibly be faster than Fates. They just refuse to accept that little tidbit of information there. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I've actually been here in a video since the patch, but they actually increased the number of areas those ornery caracoles spawn, what is known as sheeps. The only thing that drops fleece, despite the fact that there are other enemies in the game that are covered in fleece, it's the only one that drops it. There's quite a few additional spawns now, so it's a bit easier to get yourself into a farming situation, but they didn't increase the drop, so the actual price of the item hasn't changed all that much. It's dropped about 100 on this server to usually 200 to 250 rather than 300 to 350, so, or actually it was 300 to 400 usually. Anyway, it hasn't really changed all that much. I don't use fleeces. I try to avoid using fleece as much as possible, but weaving's got a massive demand for it, so I kind of have to use it sometimes. If people would actually buy the crap I make with my weaver, that would be fantastic, but no, someone has to show up and undercut everything by 50%. Tempted just to start, whoa, I don't know what happened there. I'm tempted just to start, like, buying up the undercut stuff and relisting it. But then there's no guarantee that people will actually buy what I've, relisted, so it kind of, it becomes a massive risk, is the deal. I'll have to see what's going on over here. I have multiple main quest markers, apparently. Thank you, good sir. Valid point, you know. I just wish that other douchebag hadn't showed up. I can get a raptor's stew or knight's bread. Neither of those are really of any interest to me. I mean, this would be the better of the two, because determination gets me slightly more damage, negligible amounts of damage, but still. Parry doesn't do me any good. Vitality's irrelevant. Give a wave to Yak there. I don't really care about the rewards, it's a main story quest anyway. I mean, it's not a very good place. Or not a very big place. I would imagine word travels fast, but whatever. Trying to type and then speak and then read at the same time is apparently very difficult. He listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. Okay. Mud puppy tail meat, that's way south. Maybe I should have actually, were all of these available to begin with? Maybe I should have run around and grabbed quests, because those are straight south. I think. Yeah. I think mud puppies are down here in Boulder Downs. What does this guy have, out of curiosity? Call for an adventure, has silver pieces. Let's see where it is. We've got a rat problem. Oh, I've seen people fighting rats around here, so this may just be a local thing. okay. Jump on all your stuff. It's not Skyrim, I can't physics things off the table. What about you? Nivy is hoping that you continue to ignore her presence. Aw. I'm a humble herald of house this place. This is the Whitebrim front. Oh, you lost the parchment, never mind. Okay. I mean, really, you've probably already lost it at this point. That looks like all of the main quests. There's another secondary one up there. I can grab secondary quests later if I need to level up. So I've seen people fighting rats. There we go. They be over here, yo. Next to Patrick, who appears to just be standing here watching the rotting vegetables on the ground. You might want to clean that up, Patrick. Just saying. That is, in fact, a lot of rats. I probably should have cast straight shot first, but whatever. So many skills, man. So little time. It's actually not very hard to kill these, apparently. Who knew? That's a skill I'll use in a second. That straighter shot ability. Always lovely. It lets you crit. I like critting. Critting is great. How many rats do I need to kill? Search for signs of rats. I need 3. So we'll just run around and see if I can find anything. I wish they showed up from slightly farther away. There's some rotting vegetables. So I found one here, one over there. What else could they be? You guys really shouldn't leave rotting vegetables around. That would probably solve your rat problem. Once again, didn't use straight shot before I did that, but whatever. I could actually just sit here and blow a few of these. Get dots on and then blow AoE, but you know. Well, we'll do that. We'll see how effective that actually is at killing these. It doesn't really matter how much damage I take, because I'll just heal before the next fight anyway. That's not bad. Okay, so they're dead. Killed the ones over by the barrels. I'm sticking around the quest area, by the way, if you're confused. Is there one out here? I don't see one. Can you get up on the walls on these places? Maybe there's one up there. That'd be kind of rude, but it is in fact possible. I don't imagine it's inside the building. It might be inside the building, I don't know. Ah, here it is. Sneaky game, putting your rotten pumpkins and cabbage and whatever that thing on the right is. I'm not entirely sure what that thing on the right is, quite frankly. That's not the ability I was going to use. I could probably kill them just... yeah, I can kill them just with dots. These rats, man, they are not threatening at all. They're dead. So that quest is done. I have a quest down here. 2 quests down there. One of them is an optional side quest from Lady Madam What's-Her-Face. What's over here? Where does this go? Anywhere of use to me? Not really. Is anywhere of use to anyone? Not really. Whatever. I wish this place had another gate to the left, but the only way to get to it is to go all the way around if you're coming from Dragon's Head. Dragon Head Camp. I don't know if is it Dragon Head or Dragon's Head? I think I'd know that by now, given how to teleport. Dragon Head. Oh yeah, and I have hunts to do as well, so if I really needed a level, I've got plenty of things to do. Because I've unlocked this whole new hunting log, but that will stop me, you know, those are all the way up into 48s or so, and then these would be all the way up into 50s. So it would be quite a while, but it would give me something to do, so might end up doing that. What am I doing over here? finding like a piece of paper. Search for the lost letter. Okay. Is it just gonna show up and say lost letter and then let me pick it up? Possibly. Also, I've been doing a lot of crafting and botany. My botany is up to 46, I think. Yeah, 46 botanist. I'm at to 30, no, not even 30, 28 culinarian. I have 50 blacksmith, obviously, 50 weaver. Progress is being made. Is it up here? So it's up here. I'm not sure how it got up here, but I'm gonna have to fight something because it's got the purple mist, as it were. I may as well blow my skills. I probably should have dodged that, but we'll just sit there and tank it with my face, because my face is what that's for. What else do you tank things with, if not for your face? There we go. That's what I was waiting for, was him to count down into the bottom 10% there. There we go. You hear the beating of wings. What? I already killed the things that were flapping their wings. What are you on about, game? Well, let's go kill ourselves a spotted herp then. That would be all of the main quests, so that would probably make him happy to talk to me about this Vigil's Keep nonsense. Which I've been told is level 44, so it's ages until I can even do that anyway. Such a tease, game, such a tease. Oh, hi. What do I have to do? Slay a spotted mud puppy, dark cider vinegar. Oh, it's one of those things where you have to throw this on it and it makes it easier to murder. Unless you get interrupted. Love of God. You're gonna be rude, aren't you? Can I get it off? Yes. You can kill them without popping that, but you know, it's gonna be pretty darn difficult. Just throwing that out there, it'll be pretty hard to do. I've done it before on accident because I wasn't actually paying attention. It takes ages. It's like trying to solo a dungeon boss. They don't do terrific damage, they just have like a bajillion hit points. Makes it really hard to kill. There we go. He's got like a bajillion eyes. It's kind of freaky deaky looking. Can't believe I just said freaky deaky, but whatever. Is there anything else outside of that area? Doesn't look like it. That is what percent chances do. Hooray, percent chances. How many quests was that? These aren't done though. To deliver the meat, report to her dirt. Fate joined, that's a boss fate that I've done before. It's like the Lazy Lawrence one. Those guys continue spawning. The second eyes, as they are known for whatever reason. Some weird graphical glitches going on today, apparently. Most curious indeed. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, it's like the Lazy Lawrence one where it keeps spawning the little minions around them. It can spawn a lot of them. Yeah, I'm getting some weird graphical glitches with the snow. I do wish it would stop. But whatever. What do you mean it totally did work? A cross-section of meat sliced from the tail of a spotted mud puppy. The bone has not been removed. And that's the letter the other person wants. Hand it over. Thank you. You did literally just cook steak in like a couple seconds, which is pretty darn rapid. Did I take this guy's quest? Yes. Oh. Apparently there's a nest. Alright. I thought that quest was over, but apparently it's not, and those are the people I have to deliver food to, I believe. There you go. Have some mud puppy steak. The rubbery texture of mud puppy meat will ensure your jaws grow exhausted before your belly grows full. Such is the joy of steaks that are bad. Excuse me. I'll just leap across these, it's alright. Oh my god. Store. I hit the caps lock key there. That's why I stopped typing for a second. You there, lass? Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Well, there you go. Have a steak. Conceding a new reason to refrain from duty. Well done. What's going on here? Oh, it's a quest I haven't taken. With a gold piece and some earrings, which are of no interest to me because I've taken a group that does mostly mages, so most of this stuff is, you know, mostly irrelevant to me. Yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. Yes, yes, have some steak. I mean, you are the front lines here, so... and then we have this letter. I apparently gave to this man himself. Be gone from my sight. I have a letter, though. Give me that. He's certainly, stubborn. This is the word I was going for there. Whoop, there we go. That's what I was trying to do, was do that, but it didn't actually save me any time because I'm a nincompoop. It would have if I did it properly, but whatever. Let's see. Remain here. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just don't report back to the person. It's all good. Leave this one, and then all we have left is Ratman. Ratman, the new and improved version of Batman, except not quite. Okay. The infirmary is over yonder. I've been to the infirmary. It's an exciting place. It's not actually an exciting place, but I have been there. And so have you. And by you, I mean the viewer. Because you went there with me. Where is the lady? Probably upstairs in the infirmary would be a good guess. There you are. Apparently this man lost someone. I will be with you in a moment. Have a steak. And be with me now. I'll eat the rest right away. You're darn right you will. And I'll take your raptor stew, which seems odd to trade you a piece of steak for raptor stew. But whatever. Sid has a quest for me, but let's go finish this. I keep forgetting which way the door is. Let's go finish this rat business. I don't like rats, you see. It says something about a hole, but I imagine I just have to go outside. Unless I really do have to do something out here, I imagine I just have to be on the outside of this wall. So let's go all the way around then. Again, wish there was a gate over there. I understand why fortresses don't have 70 million gates, but let's be honest here. I like gates. Ah, here we go. Scratch my nose there. Rats, I've come for you! Oh, hello. be quite large, you know? You're not going to be very hard, because I'm going to blow all of my buffs and do unnecessarily large quantities of damage to you in a very rapid period of time, but whatever. The faster you talk, the more intelligent you sound, because then people can't parse what you're saying very well. A little tidbit of information for you there. Search for the rat's nest, report to the dude. Alright, we're done then. All is well in the world of Whitebrim Front. We have murdered rats. You'd think they would, you know, hire someone else to do that, but whatever. I guess they don't have a lot of people to hire, given the storyline here is they don't trust outsiders, so. Talk to this guy and then we'll run over to Sid. We do, in fact, and that's interesting that this guy even mentions anything about my home city. Because my home city is Limsa Lominsa, which is the pirate city. It's all about ships and, you know, piratey things. I wonder what he says for the other two. Or maybe it's just the same for everyone. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just pure luck that I actually happened to have the city that revolved around boats. Literally revolves around boats. All that's in that city is boats, and then like stone structures with boats attached to them, and then more boats. Everyone likes boats. Where was Sid? He was up here, wasn't he? In the infirmary. Yes. Hello, Sid. What do you have? A pearl ring doesn't help me any, garnet ring doesn't help me any, and the Heliodor ring doesn't help me any. None of these quest rewards are actually going to be focused for an archer. Because I have taken a grand company that is not in the Archer's city. I would have had to take Gridania's grand company. So I'll probably just end up from here on forth, what I've basically been doing is just taking Allegan pieces the whole time. Nothing else is going to be of all that much use to me. Except for Disciple of War body gear that I happen to get, which is going to be somewhat rare. Craft a more advanced Olympic. Six ice spirits. Well, that shouldn't be that hard because this place is covered in them. Okay. Guess we get to go kill some ice spirits. Sounds about right. Sounds about a bazaar. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but I was trying to make the words go together, and then they went together, but they didn't sound like they were going together, and I'm going technically the wrong way, but I don't think it matters, but we'll go this way anyway. Because this is up towards Stone Vigil, so, whoops, the gate's over here. No, that's not the gate either. Is this confused? There it is. I knew there was a gate somewhere over here that went across the bridge. I was just too incompetent to actually find it. This goes up towards Stone Vigil, and I haven't actually been here. But there are ice spirits throughout the entirety of this region. They're everywhere. In fact, there are technically some. You could go all the way back to Gridania, I believe, has ice spirits just chilling. Pop that, pop that, pop that, and then debuff. Or sorry, dot. Not debuff. And it doesn't really matter to kite these things because they have ranged. I usually don't kite things anyway, just because I'm basically lazy is how this goes. But, you know, generally not a bad idea to kite stuff. There's dragon things I need to kill, but whatever. Is there a reason it tells me specifically to go over here? I mean, there's not any larger quantity of them over here as far as I've seen, so there's not really much reason to blow all these. The amount of damage you can output as a bard, I don't even have, you know, all that good gear, and I can output this kind of damage, which is kind of crazy, but it's been said they are being nerfed, so suppose it was warranted, given how powerful they freaking are. I don't even have to pay attention most of the time. In fact, I'm curious what my gear is. That's pretty good, that's eh. That's That's a bit old. So most of this is with some decent pieces in there, and then all my accessories are fairly old as well. I should probably kill those, but we'll leave them. I'll go back through and do all the hunts at a later point. I really probably should do them now, but it'll be alright. I got plenty of off time when I'm not recording that I can do that. I kind of wish... I was gonna say I kind of wish Barrage has a lower cooldown, but it's already only like a 2 minute... Actually, it's a 1.5 minute cooldown. Doesn't last very long, but it's a 1.5 minute cooldown, and it basically doubles your auto attack damage, which is really kind of insane. Or triples it when you get to that part. Which means rather than hitting once for 80, you'll hit 3 times for 80 at the same exact time, which you might rapidly acknowledge is kind of powerful. You got kind of powerful, bod. Kind of powerful. Of course, I also have other classes to level, which sadly will be primarily with Fates, because people doing Fates refuse to acknowledge that there's anything else in the game, which makes me sad. Even if you're in a Fate party and you ask, generally they'll ignore this, but sometimes the group will help. You ask them to come kill monsters between Fates, they're just like, nope, we're just gonna sit here and idle for 1.5 minutes while the Fate spawns. Or even longer in some instances. It really depends on how lucky you are. Oops. Twitched and hit a button. It's just so hard to get people to do anything other than Fates, because it appears to be ingrained in everyone's head that they must do Fates. And then they go on the forums and complain about the fact that they only ever do Fates, which sounds a bit redundant to me. What is going on over there? You having fun there, Conjurer? I think that's a Conjurer. Looks like a Conjurer. Has a staff, appeared to be casting stone, not exactly sure though. Sid! I have supplies for you and an itchy nose. Why must my throat hurt and my nose be itchy and my tea be cold? To be honest, it doesn't really matter. Probably the tea being cold is actually helpful in this instance. So cold these cores are said to freeze the very air around them, making them perfect for cooling drinks on an especially high day. Basically, ice cubes. Sounds about right. Except magical ice cubes, even better. That's quite the alembic you have there. I've never seen its like before. Worked out what the rattling is. Oh yeah, Alaria's computer rattles. I wonder. You could demonstrate it to him. Aha! He knows our generosity comes at a cost. Hello. There's literally no sound at all. Yeah. These unbelievers. Every time he shows up, he does a little hand flip, and I want to stab him even more than when the last time he showed up was. Yeah, can we just stab him? I really want to stab the dude. Or, quite frankly, I have a bow, so probably should say, can I shoot the dude? I really want to. 6 silver pieces. I got a gold piece last time, and then they just decided to give me 6 silver pieces this time. Whatever. Disciple of War stuff that's worse than what I have, because I have high quality stuff. 88811. What are the stats on this? 8897. So lose 1 vitality, but it swaps out determination for accuracy. Don't know how useful it is because I'm not having an issue missing right now, but whatever. And we're already up to the level 40 quest, so it didn't last very long. I haven't been paying attention to if the previous ones are level 40 or not. If they were, then, well, whatever. Okay. Alfie boy. I wish to share my innermost feelings with you, Alfie boy. Come here. That's what I have to question the people of Whitebrim. Oh. I have to question the people of Whitebrim first, and then share my innermost feelings with Alfie. Again, you would think this is a sign of something wrong with the Inquisitor, but nope, everyone's just all for it. Seriously, man, if it just started happening when he showed up, wouldn't you suspect that it was in fact him? It's just one of those things. Is there anyone in this building that I need to talk to? Yeah. And of course there's one back at the freaking infirmary that I just came from. I should pay more attention before I run off in a direction. Maybe you did eat a whole dragon. Maybe the Inquisitor, or sorry, the Holy See is badness. Who knows? Is that all I had to talk to in here? Again, yes, I should pay attention before I wander off, but I don't, so I just wander off, but whatever. Whoops, I forgot if I do that, it targets me and then freaks the game out. There we go. If I hold down left and right mouse button and then hit, is it escape? No, if I hit something, I can't remember what the button is now. Not that, I'll tell you that much. I can't remember what the button is now, but if I hold those two and then hit a keyboard button, it freaks out the keyboard, and then it's all like, oh my god, where's the person I have to talk to? Oh, hello. He was just in here like 74 times. Maybe you shouldn't have been an idiot and ran off in the snow, you know, yelling at the dude. He seems like an alright guy, I guess. Who else do I have to question? Apparently still someone in here. Who in here? And where? Oh no, downstairs, isn't it? I keep forgetting there's a downstairs and an upstairs part of that building that overlap each other. There we go. Hello. It was really hard to find you because I'm a nincompoop, but whatever. Unbeliever. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Very rude. These people are stubborn. They should stop being douchebags. It'd probably help along the means here, but whatever. Do what you want, foul people. I just want to get into there and get my freaking airship. I think Alfie is cold here. And tilt my head. Well pointed out. Mine's not really suited for this either, just saying. I have. See? He's evil. I know it. Okay, I will take the silver pieces. Do I? Don't really think the accuracy is needed, and I'll probably have new gear before we hit Stone Vigil anyway, so... Still at 40, still more silver pieces. And that's the same boots I have, so that obviously is not any better than what I have, because it is what I have. Mmm. Valid point, Alphanon. Perhaps he was just out here looking. Apparently... Probably just go this way. Does it want me to go... Where does it want me to go over here, exactly? Ah, I didn't even know there was a down there. Okay. Oh, and you can't actually jump off the bridge, so you have to go around. Alright. Sadly, it's gonna cut the music off because we're in a town. I like that the towns have different music than the field, but, you know, I kind of like the field music here. I wish it would play more often. By the way, that's a really cool looking place. Especially at night. I don't know if that's anything, because it's past the steps of faith, and I don't know if you can even get past that. I imagine you might be able to. I mean, it's completely modeled with a path and all. It looks really cool. So, perhaps that's like a level 50 thing. I don't know. It doesn't have anything on the map past steps of faith labeled at all, so it has the Sea of Clouds though. Which is, in fact, a Sea of Clouds. So if he came from down here, what is down here? That's how you get attention right there. Looking for croup, I have boobies. Hooray! Sign that man, woman, person up. Sign that woman up. What is down here? Is that a dragon? A dead dragon? Is that what that is? It certainly looks like a dead dragon. Or a sleeping dragon. I'm hoping it's dead. It certainly looks like bones. A plasmoid. Not sure I agree with this ambush game. Especially things called plasmoids firing projectiles at me. Presumably plasma, but it's actually thunder, but whatever. They're doing a lot of damage. Kinda wish they would stop that. Thankfully that one died. We should be alright. Thankfully I have the ability to heal. I still haven't bothered to get that Lancer ability that restores TP. I really should eventually get that. More! Ooh boy. Let's get some dodge going, if possible. There we go. To lower the damage output, because I currently have no way to heal. Kind of wish I had another way to heal, but don't, so let's run over here. We may have to bail. We got that one down, although I'm probably going to die now. Save me. Okay, we de-aggroed him. Hopefully that doesn't cause it to respawn both waves of 3 and it'll just respawn the 1. It'll allow me to heal here. Because I have no potions on me as far as I'm aware. I have a mega potion. And a high ether. Neither of which are of use to me at this point. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Close it. There we go. Alright, so if I run back over here, is it going to spawn 3? Or just 1? Or none? I guess it'll just spawn none. Okay. There's an Inquisitor corpse over here. Does he look like the dude? He looks somewhat similar to the dude, but maybe it's just the outfit. I don't know. Let's let the world's strongest woman... Oh, I thought she was going to carry the corpse. Show the bloody encyclical? Encyclical? Okay. How come no one bothered to investigate this? I mean, there's literally nothing down here except a dead dragon. You think a guard would periodically poke around down here. Or maybe a couple guards, just, you know, buddy system and all that. But apparently not. They just stand up here, guarding this entrance as if anyone will ever show up. Except for that Inquisitor. But he doesn't really count because he's not really an Inquisitor or something. Still not entirely sure. Everyone over here is using the Titan Eggy because it's the best Eggy ever until you get Garuda. Not Garuda, the Garuda Eggy. I don't remember what it's called, but whatever. Envelope contains what appears to be an official papal appointment to the position of Inquisitor. Valid point. Can I continue? Can! Still level 40 quests. What do we have? Stuff I don't need. Or want. A woolen coif! No. I'll take the silver pieces. We still have a decent amount of Allegan pieces to sell. Once we hit 41. And I may... actually level up today and do the level 41 quests. Maybe even 42, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm slow. Deal with it. Confront Sir Juliet. Where is this dude at? I don't remember that man. Okay. And where's this man at? He is in the infirmary. So to the infirmary we go. Plus this chain of quests has given me a decent experience amount, but I mean, we've done the 39 and we're working down the 40 quests and we've made a quarter of the level 40 experience bar, so well done. I mean, why don't we just show the dude the body? Wait, she's upstairs. Herp derp. Why don't we just go show the... She's not upstairs, is she? No, she's in the other building. Or he's in the other building. They're in the other building. We could just take some of these people down there and be like, yo, look, there's a body next to a dragon, and then here's a bloody thing. You! I don't believe I know you. She yells you, and it's like, I don't know you. You know naught of it, do you? Cast doubt. I'm just gonna shake my finger angrily at you. He didn't fall. One of those Dravian abominations lashed out at him. See? Called it. He's not good. I called that ages ago. I think everyone else already knew anyway. He kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim front. Okay, search the area southeast. That's the map. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but that'll do, because it actually told me exactly where to go. And the plot thickens, and someone kills some rats. People always killing rats around here. You think they'd just, you know, get some rat traps or something. Eventually you think they'd get tired of killing rats, but I guess not. I think it doesn't really have claws, it just has 2 fingers. It's a little bit weird. Floppy fingers, hooray. Everyone likes floppy fingers. Another snow mound. Presumably with the chest. Or a suspicious box that works too. Perhaps that's why the music here is so eerie, because of the actual storyline of the area. I'm having issues speaking. What else is new? Let's do some chocobo hops. Chocobo hop. By the way, that animation on other people's screens when you do it upstairs looks really weird. Because it doesn't really function properly, as everyone just takes their chocobo inside in a very rude manner, but whatever. Really shouldn't ride your essentially horse into people's houses, or towers, or barracks for this matter. But I found a bloody thing and a draconian rosary, which looks like a chest. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Does that mean we finally get to kill the dude? Because I really want to kill the dude. Bring him to justice? Is justice death? He makes for Snowcloak. Where's Snowcloak? Well, seriously, where is Snowcloak? Oh, it's way over here, isn't it, yet? I don't think I've actually... I don't remember going all the way down there, but the mark is mapped. I'm missing something up here. Up to Behemoth's Dominion. Maybe I should investigate that. Is that Behemoth, actually? Nope. Behemoth is a level 50 fate, and I would probably hear people, or see people, not hear people, see people in the shout chat. Camera freaked out there. Asking for parties for Behemoth. Perhaps we will go investigate that. Although it's already been about 55 minutes. So, your best stalker. Apparently Arania, or Ilaria is following me. Arania is following me? That'd be quite the task, considering I am Arania. No. Anyway, perhaps we'll go investigate Behemoth's thing. But I want to at least kind of sort of tie up this story chain here. I don't know how long this chain actually goes. I mean, if Stone Vigil is actually 44, or even 42, it's going to be quite a while before we can get in there. There's freaking crocodiles over here. You thought putting crocodiles over here was a good idea. This is like a river, isn't it? Certainly looks like a river. I'm glad there's a freaking crocodile right next to this dude. Hopefully he doesn't fight me. Yep, someone fought me. Although Ilaria will probably murder it now. We're to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty willing to murder this guy, so... I mean, I've wanted to murder the dude for ages now. I'd be quite happy to do it. Who is this, actually? Is this someone we've seen before, or is it just a random person? Release the maid, apparently. You are a traitor to Ishgard. So your own kith. What is kith? I've heard kin before. I've never heard someone say kith, or even mention kith. He has no laugh sound. He has a valid point. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? I wonder, is he a summoner or just straight an arcanist? Probably a summoner. Or he's just gonna summon dragons, which makes him, I guess, technically a summoner. I'm probably gonna have to fight the stuff he summons, aren't I? Anything? Or is he just gonna stand there and tank it? He's casting Rotten Meat. Which apparently is fever and virus. There's stuff I have to murder. Wormhound, where are you at? It's a good question. Oh, they're way up there. I have to murder this one. So let's murder this one, shall we? I didn't want to blow, did he just cast? Yeah, he cast Eye for an Eye on the freaking Wormhound. I didn't want to blow a bunch of TP attacking that guy before stuff spawned, and apparently I've aggroed another one. And there's no need to use my buffs yet, especially not the longer buffs. Did he kill the other one? Yeah, he did. Well done, sire. Congratulations. Oh, he's an archer. That's why he's just kind of standing over there. Please stop casting Eye for an Eye on everything. I could debuff him. Or sorry, not debuff him, dot him. Cast abilities that have an off cooldown. Again, I don't want to blow a bunch of TP. And I do have Stone Skin, which will probably help. So I will undoubtedly take damage at some point. Appears to be doing very little in this fight, quite frankly. Someone cast Arrow on him in the Windbite, actually. I don't know what you're talking about. We're doing pretty well considering I'm barely doing anything. I mean, really barely doing anything. I'm waiting for more stuff to spawn. Oh, yep, that's the thing that just spawned. I'll just pop all of my buffs. How does that sound? That sounds good to me. Oh, he transformed into that. Oh, dear God, he is actually a dragon. Yo! Drillabont. Get your freaking aggro back. Probably shouldn't have blown all my buffs because apparently he's spawned more stuff, so. Nope, nope. Please stop aggroing me. I would like to kill the wyvern before you. I guess we could probably just kill him and tank the wyvern around, but let's get the wyvern out of the question here, out of the picture, as it technically were, I guess. These people are very tanky. Even the knight, just the lowly, I guess it's not really lowly, just the knight is super tanky, but Drillmont himself is ridiculously strong. Oh, and a Wormhound as well, yes. I'll just aggro everything. Can one of you freaking aggro something, please? I would love it. Don't beckon the enemy. Doesn't really do us any good. I have that beckon one there because I need it for, may as well heal. He's actually using... What is he using? He's using some ability. Sounded like Flash, but I have the abilities off, so... And he's already almost dead, so... Pretty sure we got this. Next to my magical ability to run in circles indefinitely. More or less indefinitely. And he's dead. We killed a dragon! He's got this weird, like, sheath on him there. Or it's like a dragon cloak. Who knows? Feel free to, you know, murder more people before you fall over and die. And then suddenly death. He was perfectly fine while taunting him, and then he just dies. Alright, whatever. Hello. I like airships. Can I have several airships? Like a variety of airships, have them all different colors, and my hair is clipping through my mask, but don't mind that little tidbit of info there. Suddenly, no audio? Oh, okay. Everton! There's Ilaria. Just sitting over there still. We have to head back. How big is that? It's a fairly large area. Let's investigate this place. We'll head back, talk to that guy. Probably cut the video there. Sounds like a reasonable place to stop. What's down here? Hello! My name is Urania. I've discovered a new location, which has garnered me very little experience. Experience. I like the music here. And this is just an open field where he spawns. I'm pretty sure he's the only thing that spawns here. Yep. Just an open field for him to spawn and people to murder him in. Kind of boring, but hey, welcome to Behemoth's Dominion. Kind of lives up on a rock somewhere, I don't know. Possibly over there. There's the moon. Standard affair. That was far less exciting than I thought it was going to be. I guess I should have expected there to be nothing up here other than Behemoth when he spawns, because it's kind of silly to have anything else up there. Although Odin spawns like just willy-nilly in the Shroud, so he'll end up spawned next to other enemies. I think many people have pointed this out on Reddit and the forums. I think Odin and Behemoth need to be changed so that they're... I think they need to be instanced, but, you know, whatever. Just make it an instanced 24-man fight, which would be plenty of people to make it kind of epic. It doesn't need, you know, 500 people all gathered around it to the point where no one can see anything, particularly the people on a PS3. Or a really old hard drive, for that matter, which is basically the definition of what's in the PS3. And yes, putting an SSD in your PS3 or in your computer and installing this game to it will actually help with that. Because the hard drive is what's loading the character data. Your internet will fetch the data, and then your hard drive has to actually pull the models and the textures and all that. And if you have a slow hard drive, it won't actually load anything. I like reveling in victories, though. Okay. And that's a 41 quest, which is perfect because I was going to end it here anyway, so... with that long chain of quests done, and I guess, you know, trust earned in Whitebrim front, I will see you all next time, so thanks for watching. I'll see you then.